Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the official ARK podcast, here with number 360. My name is Coach MT, and I'm here live today with the core team. Your host for tonight, as always, the one and only Mr. Atlas. Please take it away, sir.
Thank you for the introduction, Coach Mistletoe. And folks, welcome back to another edition of the ARK Daily Podcast. This is Thursday, October 26th. We are just a few days away, folks, from October 30th, Monday, the day where folks are going to have their opportunity to take advantage of the opportunity that we've set forth, giving the investors in the RYDAP the chance. They've been able to sell without any limits all of these days. But those that want to stay with us, they want to go the marathon route, the long-term partnership, the legacy NFT route. They're going to have their special day. We are not sure how long the liquidity is going to be able to last, as they're obviously, through our looking at the blockchain, understand that most folks are stacking their ArkFi tokens. They want to seize the day. They want to get those legacy NFTs. We have also received today from the designer the new look of the bronze, copper, and tin NFTs. Brett Nordin is going to talk to you a little bit more about that. Coach MT is going to be posting them. You're going to be able to see them with your own eyes. They look fantastic. Shout out to our amazing art designer. Again, another feature that's been added to ensure that no one gets left behind. $50 NFT, $100 NFT, $250 NFT. Not everyone has $1,000 right now to be able to lock themselves in. But we've pivoted, we've shifted, we have kept in mind that there's small investors, that there's medium-sized investors, there's large investors. We're also going to be adding a $50,000 NFT. Sheesh. Super bullish on that. As the long-term, calm, educated investors who are looking for true utility hear about ARK, hear about these banking products, hear about what's coming with the suite of privacy and security products, decentralized, raising the bar in the industry, which is only growing. $50,000 NFT. Get a couple of those, 3, 4, 5. Come right in, my friend. We're here ready to receive you. Join us on the podcast, which, by the way, if you're checking us out on YouTube, please make sure to smash the like, subscribe, so you stay up to date with all of the information. Spend some time in the shorts. We love the content creators here. Fantastic shorts. You can see what's happening with the Air and Terra card, and as folks are using their Terra card out in the real world, receiving them, the unboxing, that's a great category. We're going to see a lot more of that as we go and expand, as we travel far through the interweb, go to AMAs, start putting content out there. We're also in discussions today about restarting the machine, the Zoom presentations from our amazing community, welcoming folks, explaining the value of the legacy NFTs and how that is the partnership protocol for the eternal yield of everything that's happening here, folks. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Brett Nordin. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Busy day.
Doing great. Yeah, solid work going on in the sausage room. Let's start with Alex. He's got a few little tweaks and upgrades he's been working on based on some feedback he's received, just optimizing the Air card and Terra card off ramps. Nothing major in to report really there, other than some just continuous improvement stuff. But the main focus now obviously is working towards Monday, when we update the swap contract to make that no longer available to sell your ArkFi tokens, and then switch over to the LSA with the new 10-cent price. So he's been working hard on that, and we've got those new designs you mentioned. I think you're going to show them off tomorrow for the copper, tin, and bronze levels of NFT, so 100, 250, and 500. And then, as you mentioned, we'll have the 50K, but not right away. That's not available on the LSA, simply because we have a cap limit with the platinum there in the existing contract. So we'll make that one available when we redeploy the legacy NFT and get that all set up. But 50K is a very popular number if you're kind of out there in the VC world or the accredited investor world. 50K is a pretty easy check for a lot of people to write. So we thought that would be a good even number to have. And obviously you can stack multiple NFTs in a wallet. If you want to put in 100K or 250, we can just accommodate that easily through the 50K NFT. So yeah, that one will be coming. But Alex is working on making the LSA look and appear a lot like it does now, with the progression, your progress bar. So if you are working towards a silver right now, you can see that you have a certain amount or deposit balance in the LSA, and then the remaining balance needed for a silver. So what he's doing now is he's working to update that for Monday, when we have the copper, the tin, and the bronze available. It will show your progress towards each of those, and then what the balance remaining is required to hit that level. And so if you're kind of moving up the ladder, working towards a copper, working towards a silver, whatever it might be, you can see how much is left to hit each one of those tiers. So that's a really cool update and upgrade. And just as a reminder, we won't mint those lower level NFTs right away. The legacy NFT contracts need to be updated. Then those copper, tin, and bronze NFTs will be minted and sent to your wallet. Another reminder is that if you do have a balance remaining after those combinations of NFTs are minted from that LSA balance, you will receive an NFT credit. We're calling it a mint credit in your wallet, so that when you go back to make a purchase in the future, you'll see that credit show up. So if you have less than 100 BUSD balance in the LSA, once we shift over to the new contracts, you'll receive that mint credit, and then you can use that in the future to purchase an NFT and join us here on the long journey that is the legacy NFT. Atlas also mentioned we had a great demo today with our development team. We got to see the front end, the beginnings of the front end for the sign-up process, as well as the one-time password, the agreements for the terms of service. And so we walked through that. The previous sprint, when we had the last demo, they didn't have any front-end elements. It was all back-end. So today we got to see some of the front-end and the design implementation that our designer here has been working very, very hard on. We've mentioned this before. It's the same designer that designed the mobile app for us. So it's all the new branding and everything we're carrying forward. The privacy products do have a slight twist on our branding, but it's very much in line with what we've seen with the legacy NFT and the redesign of the DApp and the mobile application as well. There was a question about the mobile app and whether that would continue after the vault was shut down. The answer is no. We're not going to support the mobile app anymore. There's really no need for it. With just the single legacy NFT, we'll create a mobile view and a whole new web app and DApp for that, so that you'll be able to manage it on your mobile phone, but it won't have a separate app download. It just doesn't make sense from a cost standpoint in coding. And when we upgrade things, it's far easier and more nimble to do it just straight through the user interfaces that we've seen with the D app on a browser-based system. So the mobile app will be going away. Sad to see it go, but looking forward to the future. What else? Oh, we also saw on the demo the back end operations for those functions that I mentioned for the storage, and they're moving on to the email. So we'll be getting some more updates on the email side of things. and the design elements and everything for the email, the user stories, all of that is being finished up right now. We also have our full and complete feature breakdown list, and what we're going through is prioritizing things for the next couple sprints as we roll out the email, as well as the password passkey manager and the DVPN. Those feature lists we're going to be prioritizing for launching with certain features and then making certain features roadmap items. But with the overarching goal that we will launch with a fully private and decentralized application, but obviously we'll have a roadmap attached to that to keep expanding, improving, staying competitive in the marketplace, and even going beyond that with additional modules that we plugged into the privacy suite. So we already have a couple of those in mind, possibly expanding communications, calendar, and so on. So I'll be keeping you up to date as we add and talk about expanding the platform to continue to add value to it. So our idea is to have a single subscription with different levels. Obviously, the storage is the main component in the cost, as well as the bandwidth for the VPN. So having 2 to 3 tiers makes a lot of sense, but then maybe adding some additional tiers if you're a business, if you want additional features and new add-ons that we create, including those in some subscriptions, but then also maybe upgrading to larger, higher value subscriptions. So we're sorting all of that out and figuring out what those price packages will look like. So as soon as we have that nailed down and defined, we're going to be presenting that to the community and get people excited. Also, Alice mentioned the webinars being reinvigorated. So I'm working on the presentation now for the Legacy NFT. Those will start out as investor presentations specifically to raise funds through the Legacy NFT, but also include quite a bit of good information on the privacy products and what we can expect from each of the different modules in the application that will be available at launch. So fine-tuning those, some of the design resources we're using for the privacy products we also need for the presentation. So a bit of a bottleneck there, but nothing that's going to slow us down. We'll work through that and get a process in place to have people that are interested be steered over to these webinars. We're talking about maybe weekly webinars for the Legacy NFT and being able to talk about these privacy products as well as what's already in place with the crypto banking applications. Bill pay is still on the plate, and we also got word that there might be some mobile app in the future that we can help integrate all of these different banking solutions for the off-ramps anyway, and put them all under a simple to use application. So the idea or concept of ArkPay would be under this mobile app where we have the Air card, the Terra card, the bill pay, and everything under one simple to use application. So simply connect your wallet and you're off and making payments however you like to, whether that's through a online service, even an email service in the future, and also through a bill pay platform. So exciting stuff on the horizon, and we're just getting started being able to kind of put all this stuff together, get this new direction and focus out to everybody, and then start to push it even further into the crypto streets, into the real world, and attract a lot more investors and also end users for the products. So we're real excited. I know that for myself, I can just say that this new focus is breath of fresh air. It feels great. The new direction, as well as the legacy NFT upgrades that we're making, I think is a powerful combination. We're going to win a lot of hearts and minds and new people that are going to come into the ecosystem and enjoy these utilities, and then learn about the legacy NFT opportunity to help support the mission that we're on, to make the world private and secure, and also offer a payment solutions and also a way to get into cryptocurrencies outside of the big tech offering that we know is coming, as well as the centralized digital currencies that we want to protect ourselves and be able to have choices and options for making payments in a private and secure manner. So that's about it from me.
Great update, Brett. Much appreciated. And it is that time. We can we can define it as the logical progression, moving to the utility sector, expanding, doubling down, growing your user base, and offering yields based on those real world solid revenues to investors. I think that's as good as it can get. And we're having a great time doing it. Great meeting today. I was over in the demo with the team, extremely professional, quite impressed. I mean, when you hire the best of the best, your expectations obviously are going to be very high, but it's just great to see the process happen and see the deliverables that are coming forth, and the communication is fantastic, and couldn't be happier with these folks that we've been able to establish this relationship, working together, and seeing them, really do their absolute magic. It's amazing. So with that, folks, I think that brings us to the end. Full updates.
Alice, maybe just a shout out. Alex just uploaded a change. I saw it in the secret DAO. For those people that are using the auto allocator, Alex added a 0.76 target CWR button in there. So if you want to still use the auto allocator, you can now change over to 0.76.
Sheesh. 10 steps ahead. That's beautiful. Fantastic. And a very opportune, time to make that upgrade, understanding that folks are nearing October 30th, just a couple days away, hyped, ready for Monday. We're at podcast number 360. Look, it's invigorating and a opportunity to really set the tone moving forward. Brett's just expressed how he's, taking it all in as we've been doing all of this work for so long, and our mindset's so utility maxi that it's just great to have the rest of the community connect with us on that mental level and understanding where our focus is, and be a part of it and grow here with us. As we've enjoyed so much the ROI DApp. It's been a fantastic ride, a great experience, a lot of smiling faces. Absolutely one for the books. But you have to make sure in business not to stall, not to allow yourself and your venture and everything that we're doing here to just sit in a position where that's all that's here. We said it even before we raised a single dollar for the ROI DApp and for legacy NFTs. We always said guys, we want to focus on the utility side of things. We have a lot that we've been working on for quite some time. This banking products, it's a culmination of a journey of 3 years for me to be able to come and deliver this to this community. So we always said where we're going, who we are, what we're about, from our work ethic to our vision and our focus. 10 months it took to do the ROI DApp, and we delivered in spades. Mobile application. I haven't seen anyone in the space be able to do that. And generally, they're honestly a one-trick pony. They can offer, furnish, or develop any type of utility. They promise. They talk a lot. They overpromise and underdeliver time and time again. The ARK has come in. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a whole level of professionalism that folks just haven't seen here. And we appreciate the support of the community as we pivot, as we grow, as the logical progression takes a hold. Thank you all for being here. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. UTC. We wish you all a great rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you might be. Enjoy the ride on this polluted but our only spaceship, planet Earth.